Okay guys, we're back and we're going to move on to USD Jpy. Okay, so USD Jpy, we have the same scenario as, which pair was, what was it that we were looking at? I think it was this one, wasn't it? AUD Chef and USD Jpy. So we don't have a break in either direction. I'm actually wanting, if it's going to be going down, if we are going to see a pullback to this these levels here, then there will be a possible trade available to take, which would be a sell, and possibly you'd be able to get a 2 to 3 day sell happening here. So I'm just going to keep an eye on this in the coming days and see what happens. So we're going to move on to the Euro JPY. So Euro JPY, we can see the low here, and then we can see a high that was printed here. So what I'm gonna do now is actually I'm gonna enter a trade here, because I can see it's a pretty strong break. So just gonna get my order here. So it's gonna be 132366, 132366. We're gonna buy 132366, and we actually gonna put a stop loss of I want to put a stop loss of about here. So I'm only going to be risking 67 pips. 67 pips, yeah. 131684. So 131684. 131684. And I'm just going to put a random number here and I will fix it after I place the order. So it's 133584. 133584. So place this buy order. So just give me a second, guys. Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to check my take profit. How many pips is that? So that's 121, but I want 134. So I want 2 to 1. So if I'm going to lose, I'll lose 67. If I'm going to win, it's 67 times 2. So that's going to be 134. There you go. So let me see. Okay, so that's seems to be about right. Okay. So as you can see, it's the stop loss is really small compared to how much you're going to be taking, and you can see with this strong bullish weekly candle, and then you see this bearish candle, that bullish momentum is much stronger than the bearish momentum. So what I'm thinking is actually price might actually come up to this monthly high, possibly come in around here somewhere, but we don't know. You know, this all of it is just speculation. We hope that price does go there. So I'm just going to leave my take profit here, and during the day what I do is I do check my trades. So when I wake up in the morning, I'll check if I've been triggered into any of the trades, and then after that, say evening time, 6 o'clock or so, I would check again just to see where we are. If I see that I've reached a 1-to-1, then I would move my stop loss up if there is enough space between the 1-to-1 and the price, or else I don't touch my stop loss, anything like that. The only reason I entered here is because there was a high that was created here, and as you can see there was a low created here. In this candle we didn't close below the low. We had this candle that actually came all the way down here and then closed above, okay, above this low here, and then we had this bullish candle which nicely broke above. So what I'm guessing now is tomorrow's price action, price may come down a bit and then possibly test this high, which is regarded as a low, this area here, hopefully not taking me out, and then turning towards the upside. But you know, we don't know, maybe it won't even pick me up and it'll just shoot off. So we will move on to the next pair, which is AUD USD. So AUD USD, we are actually going to enter a trade. As we can see here, we are going to enter a trade for sure because we have a nice strong break here. So we're going to enter a buy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually put my buy right there. So because I've noticed something on the buys when, okay, so I'm just going to put it right there, and then from there we are going to take about 61 pips. Okay, so that is 75221, 75221, pending order limit buy 75221, 75221, and what we're going to do here is put a stop loss of 61. So I'm just gonna just put it here, 74558, 74558, 74558. Okay, and take profit, I'm just gonna put a 75416, and then after placing the order I'm just going to adjust everything. So I'm looking for a 61 pip stop loss. So 61 pip is going to be about there, and I'm just going to add a 3 for the spread just in case. So 61 and 3, 2, 3, 4, that should be right. 65, okay. And then we're going to double at the top here, so we're going to place the stop loss It's the 120, 30, isn't it? Yep. 65, 65, 30, isn't it? Yep. There you go. So I'll just quickly explain why I entered here. Just give me a moment, guys. Okay, so okay. So basically, if you guys remember that I actually marked the high here, this area here, and I said I would want to see a break of this high, a strong break, and then you can see here the price was rejected around here, and then price broke up and closed above there. So we are, because that has signified to me now that we've broken this high and that we are going to carry on going further up because market wants to go further up. This is what it's showing me. So now looking at the weekly, I can see a very bullish candle here, and then you can see this monthly candle right here. So since as though this is a valid signal, and there is a point here, like I said, this point, but I do think price is going to go up. So I mean, there is a possibility that price could turn when it gets to this area. So after actually picking those up and then getting to this point here, price may start changing. Now if that does start happening and we see it happen, then we could easily close out the trade. So I'm willing to take that risk. I do think that it's going to carry on going up, and we shall wait and see what happens. Hopefully, I'm hoping that it will come back down and pick us up, but we'll have to wait and see what that outcome is. And the reason I got in was because a break of this high here, like we were anticipating. I think I mentioned this in the first video or the second video, that we would have to see what price was doing, but it looks like price is gonna actually carry on going up. So hopefully my analysis is correct, and we do actually carry on going up. So I'm going to move on to the next pair, Gbp USD. So Gbp USD, like I said, we had a bias to sell this market. We didn't see a break of the low here. We actually have seen a very strong bullish candle printed today. So maybe what's happening is we are actually going to see a buy that's going to be occurring here. So the strategy that I use, this is actually classed as a high right here. This is classed as a high. So technically I could take a buy right here right now. I could actually take a buy right here right now, but guys, I'm just going to stop the video here, and I'll just see you on the next part. It's just going to take a second.